Hi, Journey Home family. Next time, we'll be talking to Father Jerry Brown, a former Episcopal priest, about what led him to become Catholic. Share the journey next time on EWTN's The Journey Home.
I'm Joan, and this is my Rome. Welcome to Joan's Rome. Except that today we've got Joan's Rome on the road. We are in Assisi, and I'm standing in front of the Basilica of St. Clare. St. Clare, of course, was a companion, a follower of St. Francis. In fact, she founded an order in the Franciscan tradition called the Order of the Poor Ladies. That name was changed after St. Clare died to honor her, and it became the Order of St. Clare, commonly known today as the Poor Clares. Now, this basilica is renowned for many things. It's basically very simple on the inside. When you go in a way, you're unimpressed by a majestic beauty, but there is a solemnity that kind of draws us to the poverty of St. Francis and St. Clare. To your right, as you enter the basilica, is a very beautiful but small chapel, which is predominated by a beautiful cross. And it was this cross that centuries ago, in another church in San Damiano, spoke to St. Francis. Jesus coming down, asking St. Francis to repair his house. St. Francis thought he meant really physically repair his house, and he did that at San Damiano. But the Lord meant to repair his church, his universal church on earth. So we see the real cross today, a replica we saw when we went to San Damiano. But the real highlight, naturally, of this basilica is the tomb of St. Clare. We go down some stairs to the crypt area, and her body, her perfectly preserved body, is in a glass enclosed tomb. You can't help but kneel before it in prayer. But before you actually go to visit her tomb, and by the way, her body was not rediscovered until 1850. And there's actually a staircase in the basilica today that leads up to an area above where she's buried now, where her body was for many years unknown to many people. As you leave that area, you then go to the Shrine of the Relics. Here there are vestments. There's an alb, a magnificent alb, very old obviously, hand-sewn by St. Clare. There are the shoes of St. Francis with the stigmata. There's St. Francis's breviary, a rope that went around St. Clare's waist, and quite a number of other relics associated with the two saints. And again, you just have to pause in silent, humble prayer, humbled by the lives of these two people who are probably two of the most well-known saints today, and yet lived in extreme poverty. And how can I leave you today without reminding you that there's a huge connection between our own Mother Angelica of EWTN, who is a Poor Clare, so a follower, over 8 centuries later, of St. Clare. And St. Clare, by the way, is the patroness of television. So when you come to Assisi, visit St. Clare's Basilica. For more insights into the daily life here in Rome, check out my daily blog, Joan's Rome, on EWTN.com.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline Larry Warsaw. Tune in for our next episode of In Concert as we present Johann Sebastian Bach's Sixth Suites for Cello. That's next time on In Concert, here on EWTN.